So, how's everyone doing? So, this video is about mediocrity. Mediocrity in your skill, mediocrity in your life, mediocrity in all of our lives, and what it means to be a master, what it means to be a pioneer. So, recently, around a day or two ago, one of my friend was telling me that I'm just a mediocre at everything. So I said to her, everyone's mediocre compared to someone else. She said, yeah, but it's very difficult to accept that fact. And I don't like this thing that you should be either good or bad. This middle ground sucks a lot, and um, everything in my life that I have, I'm mediocre at everything. I'm not good at anything. I'm not bad at anything. Right? So this covers 2 points. The first point is a thing called the expert paradise. So paradise? No, sorry, paradox. Yeah. So the expert paradox. So the expert paradox says that a person who actually knows a task, a person who actually knows a field quite in depth, they feel that they don't know anything about that. And sometimes, yeah, like if I say that I don't know how to swim, it actually means yes, I don't know how to swim. But there are going to be times when you're going to say that no, I know this thing, but I'm not very good at it. You will doubt your own skills. So it's not always that you are an expert on that topic, but chances are that you are an expert in that topic. And expert doesn't mean that you are world class or something like that. Expert means you're fairly very good in that field. So that's the expert paradox, and it's been established by various studies. The second point is that what I told her is that it's not a switch, right? It's not a switch that every day you're bad, and one day suddenly you're good. There's nothing called an overnight success. There's nothing like that. It's one step at a time. As it was said in the Rocky movie, one round, one step, one punch at a time. Right? So that's how your life is. That's how every skill is. Whatever skill you want to master, whatever skill you are learning, every skill should be learned like this. You won't and you shouldn't expect that skill to be built overnight. You shouldn't expect to be like, okay, fine, I'll, for example, work 2 years, and in those 2 years I'll be bad. After that 2 year ends, I'll sleep and I'll just wake up the next day and I'll be very good in that thing. No, it can never happen. It's one step at a time. You take one baby step, and then you take another, and then you take another, and along the way you're gonna have mistakes, and these mistakes are your launch pad. These mistakes are like a trampoline. So every step you take, there are steps, right? These are steps that, okay, fine, today I'll read for 1 hour, tomorrow I'll read for an hour. These are steps. So you're walking, you're climbing towards your goal. And failures are your trampoline, but you have to know how to use it. Failures can actually can give you a head start, can launch you 3-4 steps ahead of the way. If you know how to take the lesson, the learning out of that failure, that's the most important part. So if you don't know, and if you're beating yourself up that no, this thing shouldn't happen, why should I fail? Then all you're doing is taking backward steps, leaning away from your goal, from the ultimate success. One of my favorite writers, Earl Nightingale, once said that if you practice a skill for 1 hour a day, every single day, for the next 5 years, then you will become an expert in that field or in that subject. And that's true. So that consistency matters. Whatever you want to achieve, whatever skill you want to master, it won't happen overnight. And you are never gonna feel like, yeah, I am arrived. I have arrived and now I'm successful and now I know the skill fully. No. And that's where the expert paradox jumps in. The further you go into developing a skill, the more details and the more minute mistakes you'll find out, and the more you'll try to fine tune it. So what do you think? Do you think that Leonardo da Vinci, yeah, Leonardo da Vinci was perfect? Do you believe that Leonardo da Vinci actually looked at this painting and said, "Wow, I am an expert in this"? It can never happen. Do you think M.F. Hussain ever felt like he was the greatest artist of all time? Impossible. If you know one skill in your life that you're good at, just think about it. Obviously, you would have been, practicing that skill from a very long time, right? But still, to this date, you can pinpoint certain specific, areas in that skill that you want to master, or that but that you want, to improve. Why? Because it's one step at a time. So yes, don't beat yourself up and keep that consistency level high. Bye.